Greetings and welcome back to Lifegen. I'm Clumsy Owl and I'm so glad you decided to join me today. So, last time, where we left off with Ridgeclan, there have been horrible deaths. A patrol was ambushed, and only Lowstar and Dawnfur came out of it alive. And Hawkkit's mother, one of his mothers, Sleek, was one of the cats that was killed in the ambush. And then, as we did a time skip, Freeze was murdered by Swanfleck in cold blood. So, not only has Hawkkit lost his mothers, but so has Wispkit, Copperkit, Scalekit, and Brownkit. And they're not even apprentices yet. It's been devastating for them. But we gotta continue on. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. They're literally about to become apprentices next moon. There's nothing we can do. It's Did we already do? I think we already. No, okay. Yeah, we didn't do ours. Let's do a Lifegen patrol. As the moon casts a soft glow over the nursery, a moth flutters its delicate wings, drawing your attention. Its erratic dance captivates you, igniting a challenge within you. Proceed. With a playful spring, you attempt to catch the elusive moth. It flits out of your reach, disappearing into the moonlit night. Despite your failure, you can't help but check out the challenging opponent. Well, at least he's finding some stuff to keep him busy. Okay, we've got to continue on. I decide for right now, I'm gonna make him a warrior, since he's such a good guard and avid play fighter. I feel like that's what fit him best, Hawkkit. And if he ever changes his mind, then we'll change to something else. But I think for now he's gonna be a warrior. So time skip 1 moon. Choose to become a warrior apprentice. The clan's whispers float through the air like drifting leaves, their excitement palpable. Lowstar stands tall atop the high rock, his gaze falling onto you. You stand, feeling a strange mix of fear and excitement as your name, Hawkpaw, is announced. Your mentor, Otterheart, oh good, we got Otterheart, beckons you forward, his eyes gleaming with wisdom. The moment his nose touches your forehead, you feel a rush of resolve flooding through you. As the clan cheers for you, you know that you are now a part of something bigger. As an apprentice of Ridgeclan, you're ready to face the future. Oh no! Hawkpaw's caught outside the clan's territory. Just became an apprentice and already breaking the rules. Oh dear. I feel like this would take a lot from Lowstar to confess to the clan. Lowstar confesses he doesn't have many lives left. Oh no. Raindazzle wakes and wails, his dreams haunted by visions of his dead loved one. Natebush brought a single kitten back to camp, but refused to talk about their origin. With grace and patience, Umberstem has settled into his duties, nurturing the future of the clan. Oh, okay, we've got a queen. Risppaw feels sick at the mere thought of fighting. He decides to train as a mediator. Oh, that's interesting, because I think if I remember correctly, Wispkit was one of our more avid play fighters and rebellious. Daisy Fade is named as his mentor. Interesting. Copperkit is glad that his stomachache is finally gone. I have a feeling it wasn't an actual stomachache, and more just the grief over losing both his mothers in one go. Are you serious? Copperpaw has reached the age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice with Swanfleck as his mentor. Swanfleck, the cat that murdered one of our mothers. Scalepaw strides up to her new mentor, looking very proud and excited to be apprenticed to Sun Falcon. Oh, she got the deputy! Brownpaw sits beside his new mentor, Nightbush, as the meeting comes to a close. His claws dig into the ground as he glares up at the sky. Oh no, those ones are always so sad, wondering why Sleek and Freeze couldn't be there with him at such an important moment. Oh, my heart. Shimmerkit feels much better and is no longer suffering from shock. Oh yes, and we got 2 other kits that we found, but I couldn't really be excited about them. And apparently they were singing duet kits. Hawkpaw notices one of his friends laughing with Rain Dazzle. This is interesting. Scalekit believes in Lowstar's version of events when something happens and the clan doubts him. Lowstar seems to interact with like a lot of the kits. Lowstar asks Wisp's kit about a certain rule of the warrior card that he forgot. Looking. I'm glad we got Otter Heart as our mentor. I think Hawkpaw is already close to him, so yeah, I think Ebony Kit was the other one. I think that came with Shimmer Kit. Goldart, wanting to help keep his clanmates in shape and ready for anything, woke Hawkpaw, Shimmer Kit, Sun Falcon, and Wisp Kit up. I don't see a lot of us in here, like that cats we talked to. Okay. Let's go cat list. We want to talk to Otterheart. And he actually trained Frosty Sun. I'm trying to remember what Frosty Sun's traits are. I think Frosty Sun died actually. Yeah, he was one of the cats that died. Yes, he was moody, meticulous, cleaner, and a good guard. Yeah, he died in the ambush. Okay, go back. Let's talk with Otterheart. Oh, Hawkpaw, it's so good to see you. I hope you've been having a good evening. Actually, do you think you could help me with something? I've been trying to decorate the camp, and I wanted to know what you prefer, purple flowers or golden flowers? Let's go purple flowers. Oh, really? Let me put them up here and see how they look. Oh, wow, they look fantastic. They make the leader's den look quite regal. Thanks, Hawkpaw, it means a lot. Sure. Oh, what's he doing actually? Tries to set a good example for older cats. For other cats. Yeah, Ebony Kit's the other kid that came with. Oh my gosh, Beaver Kit! Is a female and is disciplined. She has pale green eyes and a speckled pelt. Okay, Hawkpaw. Can't keep up with Nightbush. Here's Copperpaw, who's debating if he should train secretly with Sleek Mound. Here's Sleek Mound. I don't think we have a Sleek Mound. Ebony, Copperpaw. Who the heck is... I'm almost afraid. Why the heck do you have a relationship with a Dark Forest cat, Copperpaw? Who's a Sleek Mound? Oh my gosh. He's got a lot of relationships with Dark Forest cats. Copperpaw. Here's Scalepaw. Today is just not Scalepaw's day. It's okay, you've got Sunfalcon as your mentor, and she's, oh, let me go back. So, Copperpaw has become reserved with a gentle voice. Scalepaw is cunning and an avid play fighter. Brownpaw is righteous and always curious. Where's Risp? Oh, he's up here. He is adventurous with an active imagination. Interesting. And then we have become confident. That's good. Okay. I was gonna actually talk to our siblings, so. Copperpaw intentionally waves his tail right in front of your face as you're trying to focus. What? I'm not touching you. You swat at Copperpaw's tail, and the two of you give chase around camp, breathless with laughter. That's cute. I wonder if Copperpaw has turned towards the dark forest due to missing his mothers so much. I called dibs on the sparrow. Just as soon as Scalepaw's cry rings out across camp, you and Brownpaw descend upon the sparrow, fighting and tussling in a flurry of paws and feathers. In the midst of the fray, out of the corner of your eye, you catch Scalepaw slinking towards her nest with a huge thrush, clearly superior to the sparrow in every way. Was the sparrow just a distraction all along? I can see that, considering she's cunning. I could definitely see her doing that to her siblings, just so she could have the better one. Hawkpaw, when do you think we'll get to fight in a real warrior battle? I know we've been practicing our fighting moves, but practice is nothing compared to the real thing. I'm just itching to tear into some Hickory-Clan fur. That will show them how a real Ridgeclan cat does it. I hope we never have to battle. I hope we get to battle right away. Let's do I hope we get to battle right away because we're confident and we're an avid play fighter. Say, maybe there's a way we can both get what we want. You can be a Hickory-Clan warrior and I'll be the Ridgeclan warrior. Ready? I'll give you a running start. That's cute. How much longer? Okay, they're only 2 months old. What did I want to do? I wanted to see the relationship with Otterheart. Yeah, just like I thought. Good. I'm glad we got someone we were already getting along with. Okay. Let's do a Lifegen patrol. Sunfalcon selects you to go on a dawn patrol. When the time comes, the patrol is gathering near the entrance of the camp. You're all quite sleepy though. You head out with Dawn for a night bush and Otterheart. The early morning doesn't stop you from successfully scouting the clan borders. Your keen senses of alertness impress the patrol all around. Otterheart has nothing but praise for you when Sunfalcon asks after you. Aww, that's so cute. Okay, let's go. Let's take Hawkpaw and Otterheart and let's do it's just because I'm horrible. Swanfleck and Copperpaw with them. You guys can go out hunting. There's a spring in their steps as the cats head out today. Look, today looks like a good day for hunting. Proceed? The conditions don't disappoint. It's going to be tough carrying all their fresh kill home, but that's the kind of problem the cats are happy to have. Good. And Rain also still mourning. So we've only got one medicine cat right now. As the tansy plants fight on through leaffall to fit in as much life as possible before a leaf bare, Goldart goes out to harvest them. Try as he might, Goldart can't quite remember the exact shape of the tansy leaves, and he isn't going to harvest from plants he hasn't confidently identified. Better safe than sorry, as they say. True. Let's go out with them. You know what's interesting? Nightbush was also the mentor. I just forgot to Ashenfeather. I just forgot that. Okay, let's do border patrol. Lowstar sees two kids from Lifegen playing close to the border. Skills are guarding, exploring, fighting, tunneling, cooperating, lore keeping, teaching, sleeping, storytelling, thinking. And the traits are cold, cunning, flexible, adventurous, emotional, and insecure. We're gonna go ahead and proceed. Lowstar wouldn't be able to forgive himself if something happened to those kids. He orders the patrol, safe for Scalepaw, to return to camp, and Scalepaw and Lowstar go to bring the cats back to Lifegen. Interesting that he had Scalepaw go with him, and not with her mentor. Let's go training with these two. Nightbush suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Brownpaw. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. It makes everything feel awkward and like I wasted time. Oh no. And the cats give up and return to camp a little irritated. Oof, that didn't go well for Brownpaw. Okay, let's time skip a moon. In your downtime, you wander off with your tail high. By the time you begin to head back to camp, Sunfalcon and Otterheart come out of nowhere, frantic. Apparently you forgot to tell them what you were doing. Oops. See, there's Sunfalcon again. I do think Sunfalcon has kept a close eye on that litter of kids after they lost after we lost both of our mothers. And it's just kind of like, checks up on us from time to time. After a particularly hard training session, you and Brownpaw sit atop a hill, watching the stars and contemplating your future as warriors. You spent time with Nightbush today. The two of you enjoy the time away from camp. You overhear Otterheart praising your progress while talking to Swanfleck. Lightning is striking in the sky. Oh god, one of you don't get hit by lightning. You watch it with Wispaw, Swanfleck. Of course. Why is Swanfleck so involved in our lives? Ashenfeather and Golddart. Raindazzle picks himself up out of his nest and begins the day anew, a fresh conviction in his heart. Good, good. Raindazzle is no longer having constant nightmares. That's good. Hawkpaw and Scalepaw had such a good time on patrol that they came back late. Oh, perhaps that's why, Sunfalcon and Otterheart wrote so frantic. It's because Hawkpaw and Scalepaw lost time when they were out on patrol and didn't come back till late. That makes sense. Oh? Lowstar just noticed how beautiful Daisy Fade's eyes are. Interesting. Lowstar admires Wispaw's dedication. Looking for anything else. Oh? Daisy Fade could spend hours listening to Nightbush's voice. That's interesting. Swanfleck thinks Otterheart isn't very considerate of others. Swanfleck, leave our mentor alone. I don't want you killing anyone else Hawkpaw is close to. What else? The cloud parts over Wispaw and Scalepaw, shining a light on them. They interpreted this as a sign that they are meant for great things soon. Hawkpaw keeps yawning during Shimmerkit's story. Then Hawkpaw helps Beaverkit hide from a clan mate. Okay. So, who was it? Wispaw, Swanfleck, Ashenfeather, and Golddart. And Sunfalcon. So let's talk with Sunfalcon. Did you see Dawnfur earlier today, Hawkpaw? Oh, StarClan. It was the funniest thing ever. He mistook a twig for a snake and flew like 5 to 6 fox lengths into the air. That's not very funny. That's hilarious. Sure. I knew you'd appreciate it. Say, I know this place out on the territory with some huge stakes. Think we can make him do it again? Maybe he'll go 6 fox lengths this time. No. I think we said Ashen Feather. Ashen Feather glares off into the distance with an impossible intensity. You ask her what she's thinking about. Trust me, you don't want to know. Oh dear. I think it was Gold Dart. Oh, good evening, Hawkpaw. It's very nice to see you. Have you been remembering to take care of yourself? I know. I worry too much. But I just want to make sure you're alright. The season's been quite, interesting. I'm talking about our mothers. Well, I'll be off then. If you need anything, you can always let me know. And he's hoping for a message from StarClan. Perhaps why Freeze was murdered? I could see that. Asking for answers to Freeze's death. I think we also talked to Swanfleck. Lowstar, what do you think of him? His leadership style, the choices he's made. Would you have done it differently if you were in that position? I'm just curious. What you think of who's in charge could reveal a lot about your character. Lowstar. Since Hawkpaw looks up to the Lowstar quite a bit, we're gonna support Lowstar. Interesting. But do you really mean that? Or are you just worried about what would happen if you answered differently? Swanfleck seriously has me worried. Who else? Otterheart has a list of complaints for Lowstar. Hawkpaw, it's so nice to see you today. I've been thinking about you. I just wanted to say that I thought your fur was absolutely stunning today. You've done a real good job taking care of it. You gotta tell me your secret sometime. Oh, one last thing before you go. Would you be interested in searching for feathers with me later? I need them to spruce up the nursery. I think it'd be a fun touch. Plus, most kids would love to play with them. Oh my gosh, Otterheart is such a sweetheart. Like, seriously. I love Otterheart. Okay. What are we up to today? Proudly announces his name when entering an area. You're so confident in yourself. You're so funny, Hawkpaw. I'm so glad he got Otterheart as his mentor. Copperpaw, who is not looking forward to the sparse hunting in Leaf Bear. Copperpaw coolly stalks past you with a pelt covered in flowers, petals shuddering off his fur with every step. Gold Dart thought he could turn my frown upside down. It didn't work. I feel like Copperpaw has become just so, like, negative. What do you call it? Pessimistic. That's the word I'm looking for. Since our mother's deaths. Scalepaw is reenacting a move that she saw Nightbush do. Authority, please. They're just cats with louder voices. Doesn't mean they're right. Oh, that's interesting. She got rid of her cunning is instead adventurous. Here is Brownpaw, who's eavesdropping on Wisppaw. One of the other apprentices just went to go play a prank on Daisyfade. Can you believe it? How can anyone participate in such idiocy and still call themselves a self-respecting member of Ridgeclan? Yes, I know I'm still an apprentice, but I'm mature for my age. Whatever. Clearly I was mistaken in thinking you would understand. Oh, that did not go well. Let's talk to Wisppaw. Wisppaw is talking with Daisyfade across camp. Haha, yeah, and then, oh, here's the cow of the hour, my brother. What's up? Me and Daisyfade were just talking about embarrassing moments. Oh, speaking of embarrassing, hey, you gotta get a load of this story. Wristpaw then proceeds to regale the cat with the most embarrassing possible stories from your kit herd as possible. Clearly, your clanmate sees you in a new light now, and Wristpaw shoots you a smarmy grin. Not to worry, you'll get him back later. Okay. Who was it? Oh yeah, and Beautiful Kit is watchful also. Who was it? I know one of the kits we had a bad interaction with. Shimmer Kit, and then we had a good one from Beaver Kit. Okay. Did you know you have a bald spot on your neck? Every kit has been too nice to say anything. Wow. And he's whining for milk. Here's Beaver Kit. Your mentor just gave you an earful. That was hard to watch. Are you okay, Hawkpaw? Would you like a hug? Aww. Beaver Kit, that's so sweet. Okay, let's do the patrols real quick. Brownpaw challenges you to a friendly sparring match with a playful swipe of a soft paw. It's a great way to practice combat skills and bond with your den mate. Sure. You accept the challenge but end up losing the match. Despite the defeat, your spirits remain high and your bond with the other apprentice grows stronger. Good, good. Let's do... Then... Let's do... Actually, let's go... No. Let's go Brownpaw and Nightbush. And... who else? Why not? And then let's go Border. While walking along the border, the patrol notices a Lifegen patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Proceed. Once the patrols cross paths, Hawkpaw is quick to break the awkward atmosphere with a friendly greeting and easy conversation. Oh, good job, Hawkpaw. The two patrols eventually return to their task, feeling confident in their good relations with the opposite clan. Good job, Hawkpaw. I do feel like he'd be the one to break tensions because he's so confident. While gathering herbs, Goldart spots a bush of red berries. Oh dear. Climbing and comforting are the skills, and trusting is his trait. Where's my dice? Here it is. Okay, here we go. It's green. Proceed. Oh dear. Goldart, don't die. Goldart identifies them as raspberries. Whew! Thank goodness. And carefully chews off a branch laden with them to bring back to camp. The herb stalks can use this odd fruit, especially its leaves. Good, good. I was worried there should be death berries. Raindazzle is on a mission to find lungwort, now that leaf bear is on the horizon as the only reliable cure for yellow cough. He's determined that Ridgeclan stock up on it. It takes him all day, but finally Raindazzle spots the speckled leaves he's been looking for, so crucial to harvest before the plant dies back in leaf bear. For just a moment, he feels the weight of his responsibilities lift, the strength of that relief catching him off guard. Okay, then we'll just do... You guys can go hunting. As the patrol crunches through the dead leaves littering the wooded slopes, Copperpaw explains an idea he had for squirrel hunting. It sounds a little strange, but perhaps it could work? Copperpaw suggests baiting the squirrels with food and picking them off when they come out to eat. It's pretty tedious and they end up having to move a few times, but it does work and the patrol heads home with a decent amount of prey. Good, good. And unfortunately, that is all we've got time for today. Well, Hawkpaw has started his journey of being a warrior, and so have his siblings on their own paths. But until that, we're just gonna have to see what StarClan holds in the stars for Hawkpaw and Ridgeclan. So until then, bye! Stay wild!